Hello everyone, it's Sean. I'm back again. I thought I had finished with part 2. At least I thought I had part 2 of the model room rearrangement, but as you can see, I've rearranged a bit more because I've moved Voyager and the Enterprise A down here. It's kind of where they were before. And the model car is back down on the shelf. Now, of course, I've got Brian's Eclipse here, but that's for the PD session I'm doing at work. How to build a model. They said, jokingly, oh, no Star Trek, so they're going to get how to bring Brian's Eclipse instead. And of course, I moved those ships over there, of course. And now I'm going to put my die-cast cars underneath the windowsill, just like I did in Deep River, though they were hidden by the curtains at that point. I mean, in that place. And you can see my table's all set up with my light now, so that I can continue work on the Reliant. I have to thank the military movers. They were pretty clever. They moved in the various Ziploc bags all these die-cast model cars, which I now have to put up on the windowsill. Now, I don't think opening up the window is going to make a difference in the light in a positive manner, as you can see, but there's the view out the window with the French blinds, or I assume that's French blinds. So I'm going to put them back on place and we'll set up the rest of the cars. Alright, so the die-cast cars are there. There's the picture without the glare of the windows in the way, so you can see how wide they are. Again, displayed in a way I couldn't before. That's good. And you can see how there's actually a bit more room on the model table now. A couple places to store things. Oh, there you go. And the portable model supplies box. The kit I'm working on. The water. Actually, I think I might be able to take that thing and put it down on the surface of the table, but nothing else has really changed. I mean, this will probably be filled with model kits of some sort. Perhaps the ones that are up there or something. And the kits are here. And this is empty for model supplies. I mean, this is, stickers and stuff are in here. And Excelsior box. Tape. Nuts and bolts and things. That's good. So actually, that's probably where this random screw I found could probably go right in there. There you go. Okay. So that's for the Star Destroyer and the Millennium Falcon, yes. And these are filled with supplies until I find something else to put on them. I wasn't able to find the precise Wrath of Khan labeled stand, the one with the sticker on it. But at least I have the two painting stands nearby, the big and the small. There we go. Because I was at the Angus toy show today, and they actually used little stickies to label the prices on the objects they brought. So that actually might be a better thing to do. Now, for now, I'm going to take these empty flower pots. They're not needed to be here. You don't want them to... There you go. There you go. And put them, back here for now, till you find a better place for them. There you go. Keep that there. Bring this here. Actually, so that the ships don't get damaged. Move them. There you go, see? There you are. 24th Century Refit and the Wrath of Khan. Wow, they fit nicely right there. There you go. All right. Okay. Good, 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 good. And you got the scissors, and you got tape, and you got all the random paint brushes in there. Tablecloth keeps shifting. All right. And of course, the box of stuff. Of course, this is what the main room of the apartment looks like when the windows are open. I mean, the window blinds are open. I need the natural light. And of course, here you are. The credenza with the models on top of it. Now, I have no illusions that all the model kits that are here will fit onto that other section. It might be used for bigger display at this time. And of course you have the two ships on top of Avengers Tower. Now, I looked at the bottom of the stand on the Restored Enterprise D, and I matched the certification number, so I know this is the authentication for its autograph. So that's good. And there you go. There's how I am, for now, displaying the RoboCop car in front of its police station. And the Discovery ships and everything. I wanted to have it so that... Oh, Enterprise A and Voyager. There you are. Same shelf that the Enterprise A was on in my Deep River apartment. You see? Wanted to be able to see the RoboCop car from my model desk. And of course, the Tamiya paints, the other paints, the Enterprise lunchbox thermos. Still have to find the actual lunchbox itself. It's probably in one of the toy boxes. You got all the Eaglemoss together. That's one of the Voyager boxes. There's another one. And this is a kit. This box contained all the loose pieces from various model kits. And of course you got supplies scattered here. So that's pretty good. I mean, I don't think the Enterprise A could fit in there. I think it's too big. Here's a good angle to find out. So we're going to do a little test with the Enterprise A here for a moment. And yes, it's too long. Now I'm going to guess that Voyager itself is probably also too long and too high to fit. Sorry about that cutoff. I didn't realize I ran out of video room. Had to play it back to figure out where I left off from. I'm trying to get Voyager off this shelf so that I can see if it will fit on the shelf I've designed for it. Not designed, but you know, reserved for it. Even while I'm out of sight, I'm just making sure the Enterprise A is properly on its saucer stand. Now let's see. Might not be too high. We're going to find out. Because if it's too high and too long, then this whole endeavor is a fruitless maneuver at best. See? Too high anyway. Okay. So we'll put Voyager back. The movers misplaced one of the pegs for the shelf down there in the corner, the triangular shelf, where I would have used it. So I'm not exactly sure where it is. And of course, you want to make sure this box is nowhere near the cable, just in case. I don't know what's in this box, actually. Let me see. Oh, that's what's in the box. You see? I think this is the cable box routing stuff. Yes, see? So this is the exact box the cable box came in, but you think I could find that box while moving? No. So I had to pick a box that was the approximate size of that router, or that cable box, and send it back that way. And then I realized I forgot the remote on one of the last days, so it had to follow in the mail. So, okay, so you don't have it here. You have to put the box on the... No. Here we go. Put the base on the box. Then put the two stands there. Okay, good. There you go. Sorry, I couldn't see any of that. There you go. All right. It's out of the corner anyway. If I find the other long leg peg, I can put it together. I'm missing them. Don't know where they are. Anyway, so we're going to try the Enterprise D from my parents' house on here. When I get it, say Labor Day weekend, when I go to visit Mom for her birthday, I'll bring boxes so that I can bring those kits. And those boxes are in the walk-in closet. You can see the Millennium Falcon. You can see this. So this will take either the Enterprise E or the Excelsior. And the Enterprise TOS will go in its own case. Well, it already has its own case. And you can see how the hobby room shares the space with the toy room. Yeah, it already has its own case. And of course, the case does fit in the gray bin. So they won't see what I'm bringing back. That's good. And the model cars are here. Voyager and the Enterprise A fit on there stably. Good. The Star Wars books will fill those 3 shelves. There's a spot on the very bottom for more model cars. Although I'm guessing that they could probably go with the die-cast cars that are on the windowsill. And all the supplies. So this is really the supplies section. This whole wall here is basically the model supplies section. The ledges are model display and that shelf. And behind me, the backdrop that you'll see in the video when I switch the footage in a moment, is the model kits to build. Nearly all of them. So I'm going to stop the footage here, turn the camera around, and see how you can get the footage from behind me. Be right back. So if I move this way a bit, you can get me, and you can get most of the model kits behind me, and I always have to look to the far left of the screen as I see it. That's not quite there, that's focused now. Alright, now let me shift it a bit. There, just the model kits in view, not the Skeletor on the shelf. So there you go, there's the good backdrop for the model. There's the good backdrop for the model room. Yes, you can see a bit of the supply shelf behind me. And now we're going to see what difference the ring light makes when I put it behind the camera facing me. Alright, that is quite bright, but you can see it shining on me now. And I don't know if moving it over to the right side, give me one moment. Well, I don't know if that helps or not. That may well blind my... No, that's not quite even. You have to do this. You know, it wasn't as bright in Deep River when I used it this way. Let me turn it off for a moment. Actually, I'll do it on camera so that you can see the change in effect. I actually like that better. That ring light kind of blinds me. I don't like having it on the camera. Besides, I think that's a pretty even light. It doesn't have the shadow that you had before. That's good. That's a good backdrop. So let's see. I've got the model kit table done. I've got the model supply shelf all put together. So that's the model supply wall. That's the model kit wall. Front is model display wall, as is the left side. And on the other side of that shelf is a toy room shelf. Okay, so that is about it for now for Sean's model builds. That's the 2024 model room setup part 3. And what am I going to do next week? I'm going to have to go into the old footage of the RoboCop car from earlier this year. I think I finished it in June or something. And see what episodes are left of it to upload. And then you can finally get to the build series on the Wrath of Khan refit, the one on the right. And you see, you could fit another refit right there. It's perfect. So that's all for now from Sean's Model Builds, and we'll see you here next time.